What if we're wrong about him?
Yeah.
We're wrong.
Oh, crap.
I
It's
think
the
you're
other
wrong.
guy. The other... Oh, it's him.
All right.
This poor guy.
Yeah.
I don't think he is infected.
I don't think he is either.
Smart move.
Crap.
Back off.
Whoa, watch it.
Where's the rest?
Oh! That guy.
Wow. Oh, yeah.
Don't go near him.
Careful, my God.
Blow it
Whoa,
out.
whoa.
Blow it out. Well, we might be dead in a second if we keep that.
I know. Can move that further.
So afraid.
Uh-oh. Aliens is going to come out of his stomach.
Yeah, crossover.
Oh.
You're gonna have to sleep.
So watch out.
Real light sleeper, child. Clear. Clear.
Okay, so
my
it's not
God.
him. Is it confirmed?
Oh, look at.
Gross.
Oh,
Guys, get the hell out!
oh God.
Ew!
Oh my God.
Oh, God.
That's
And if you burn him up,
nasty.
just get the hell out of there. Now you're burning up the whole
Oh, sick.
guy.
God.
Now the whole place is going up in
Oh
flames.
my God.
That's
Oh,
freaky.
Oh, so,
Yes,
so
like a garden.
sick.
Oh.
Oh, this poor
Oh.
guy.
Oh,
Shut the
jeez.
Well, it's not
damn
him
door.
anymore.
Whoa.
Ew.
Oh,
Oh,
no. Watch
Oh, he's
watch
whipping for
watch,
ya.
watch. Whoop, whoop,
I
whoop.
need
gonna whip
Oh, God.
That's freaky.
Cowie. It's like adapts, no problem.
Gross.
Oh, God.
Oh my God, that would have scarred me as a kid.
Oh, my gosh. That's gross.
Watch the head.
Whoa. Whoa.
Freeze
The
his head
head's
up.
hiding.
Oh, God.
Ew! Hello there.
Tentacles. Oh, poor
Or
guy.
goodness, it was like incredible though. It's a
Whoa.
Windows getting
change
here for
into
what?
anything.
Can you guys see that?
Ew. That is freaky.
Oh, that sure is.
Are they seeing this or are they just not seeing that?
They're not seeing it. Are you serious?
Windows? Oh, he is seeing it. Well, wake up. Smell the coffee.
Oh my.
Oh, my God.
Now you can't get out of there.
Oh, God.
I'm like,
Yeah, what are they
Burning the whole
doing?
freaking place up.
wow.
Oh, God. Oh, God.
Let's do what Max says. Then kill me.
Don't kill him. Don't do it, because
Oh,
that's
God.
not cool. It'll really make me mad.
No.
Not Goliath. Don't.
No,
Don't do it.
They're going to grab it from you.
Oh no.
Oh, my God.
Holy
Whoa.
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 You just shot him like that.
I'm
Whoa.
guessing he was one. I'm hoping he was one.
We're gonna draw a little bit of everybody's blood. No blood from one of you things won't obey when it's attacked. Crawl away from a hot needle, say.
He's like, thanks a
Could it have
lot.
been like a finger or something? Because there's time to use
Oh,
more.
my God.
It's not the trigger finger or this finger. We just have a look on him. I don't know.
No.
Yeah, I probably don't even know if
They
you're
probably don't
infected.
even realize they are, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Everyone's
I don't know.
eyes, so you just
I know,
don't know.
but you just don't know who to trust. You don't know.
know.
And if he doesn't, if his blood doesn't react,
Yeah, that would suck. Oh.
man, no.
And Clark was human.
That's right. He was just paranoid. Yes.
Prove a thing.
A
I
thing.
thought you'd feel
It will prove
I
a
bet you
thing.
anything.
You were
Watch.
the only one that could have got to that blood.
Holy crap!
Oh,
Oh, no, now it
Oh, ew!
Ew. He's like, get me the hell
And
away.
they're all tied
Oh,
up.
my God.
I'm gonna pop my eyes at you. Ew.
That poor...
Oh, gross.
Come on! Ew! Oh, they're all stuck to him!
God. Damn.
Ew, they're all stuck to him. Blast him, baby!
Ghostbusters.
He's gonna get you!
Oh,
Got me!
Do
Whoa,
it. got him.
What an airhead!
He got him. He got
Oh
him.
no! Now he's
Yeah.
taken, and these guys are freaking tied
Oh
up.
my God! Yes.
Oh, he's eating his whole body.
Guys, there's only 4 of you left.
Oh,
Sick guy.
it's horrifying.
To smithereens. Now his stuff's everywhere.
Yeah, keep your mouth closed.
Oh boy.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh, right there. Oh boy.
So sad.
Oh jeez.
Poor kid.
I really thought
I
he
think
was
it's
it.
the oldest guy.
Let's do it.
Oh no, not Goliath. I still feel like one was
I
switched.
think he might be.
His will react, but I think it's not him though.
Okay, it's all right.
Okay.
Shoo.
I'd rather not spend the rest of this winter tied to this fucking couch!
This poor science team, they go out there to explore, and this is what they find.
Boy.
How'd he get out? The door was bolted from the outside.
One of you 4.
Oh, yeah. Oh, I wouldn't do that.
Actually,
Oh,
that's pretty
surprise.
smart if he couldn't get out. Don't go in first.
Oh, my
Whoever's going in first is going to
Yeah,
be the
right.
next thing.
God.
There's no lab down here? What?
Maybe it was already put there.
What is that? The UFO? Is that
Oh, is
part-
that it?
Like a mini
That's his
UFO?
spaceship.
Oh, whoa.
It's a mini one.
He's working on it. Get out of here with flair.
Oh, jeez.
In style.
Oh, God.
Stole the parts from the helicopter. Smart
Oh,
Oh,
really?
wow.
Looks like a skeleton.
Lights out.
Oh,
Lights out. Uh-huh. Uh-oh.
Whether we make it or not, we can't let the thing freeze again.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll just warm things up while we're around here.
And that means you're all gonna die. Wow, just to come to that conclusion
shit.
that you're not gonna get out alive. Jesus.
Generator's gone. Any way we can fix it? It's gone, McCready.
Like gone.
Yeah.
oh yeah, I know.
I'm in the barrels.
I'm here.
He said they're not going to get out of there alive.
I know, but just to know
Yeah.
that,
I
you
know
know, and
that,
you're setting
I know.
everything
I know,
up.
and they're not even like contemplating. But they know the reality.
Shadowy there.
There is.
Oh,
We're gonna hear that music. That.
Right around the
Oh,
corner.
no, he's
Here he
gonna-
comes.
yeah.
Oh, there
yeah,
he is,
something's gonna happen.
vulnerable.
something's
And in
gonna
the
happen.
dark.
Work. Yeah.
Oh, my
Hello.
God. Oh, gosh.
Here
Oh
you
God!
are.
Ew!
There
It was
you
pretty
are.
gross.
Look
You
at
pull your
him.
face off. Ew! It's in his
Oh, it's going
face.
right through his face.
Ew!
Look at him.
Facelift.
Oh,
To make him quiet. He's killing him like that.
Mm.
Or silencing him.
Ew! He's pulling his. Oh,
Stretch
that's
Armstrong.
nasty.
Oh, gosh.
They have to go into the barn with chainsaws.
He's gone.
Yeah.
You're by yourself.
Uh-oh.
You're the only one.
Blow it up, baby.
Yeah.
Grab your lantern.
Can't do that. You have to make dumb decisions.
Woohoo.
Just bring the
Oh,
alcohol.
my God.
Oh!
Huge!
Oh, my God.
Crap! You won't be able to hit
crap.
that. Ooh, it stopped
Oh,
right
no.
Here
before.
it comes.
No.
Oh my god! To dismantle
He's
it.
getting,
He didn't want
he's
it.
getting bigger and bigger.
Oh!
Oh, no.
Oh!
Baby's coming for you.
Oh, another
it's
dog. All the dogs are
dog.
getting ate. Ah.
Fuck you too!
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That didn't work out, did it?
Whoa.
Hopefully that was enough.
He's
they
gone.
were
Well, at
planting
least
those
he's
everywhere.
tapped it.
Yeah, look at it.
Oh my God! A terrible way to go.
Oh, God.
Oh, those guys.
Is he still alive?
Oh, good. He's got his bottle.
Yeah.
He always has his bottle.
Oh, gee.
Oh,
Oh, no.
No,
Is that
boy.
Charles?
oh my God.
Got lost in the storm.
Even now, the paranoia.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah.
How will we make it?
I'm not.
Maybe we should.
Right, because it could be.
That's right.
What do we do?
Why don't we just
Finish
Sit
off
here.
that bottle.
wait here for a little while? See what happens.
Yeah, I was gonna say that.
God. Music is driving me crazy.
Yeah, that's good.
Where's it gonna be?
Wow.
Wait to see what
We're just
happens,
hoping they're both
okay?
human.
I was hoping
Yeah,
it would
that
end that
is.
way, honestly,
Yeah.
as frustrating as that
Yeah.
is. Like, I think that's so satisfying because that was the feel of the whole movie.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
what
right.
if, paranoia,
Yeah, oh
who's
my God.
the alien who's infected and not knowing enough.
Oh my
you know?
gosh.
And how smart it was.
Yeah. Jesus,
Yeah.
Really.
Learning
I mean,
along the way,
wow.
adapting.
That's so terrifying to have this organism that
Takes
is
over everything.
incredible at surviving. Yeah, it can
Yeah.
absorb. I don't know if it can absorb anything, but it could. You know, it was absorbing mammals. It took the dog and
Any
humans.
living creature.
Maybe any living creature, and then even. I mean, maybe it was doing that even before it was frozen because it even took the shape of like a spidery
Yes, it did.
insect.
Yeah.
It had those
Something like that,
tentacles,
yeah.
which maybe was already part of that organism. Like it has its own form too.
Right.
that's
And if
right.
it was,
Does.
if the ship was buried in that snow for what, 100,000 years?
I love how they
someone
said
would
that
say?
exactly. Yeah.
I
Right.
mean, all
That's,
those, over evolution, everything's happening. Who knows what they came in through,
Oh, they
came in
probably did,
contact
yeah.
with. But yeah, right. Like the spider, like there could have been spiders in the.
Yeah.
Any kind of creature.
And who knows like how long they actually live for, because I think if it was buried for that long, it wasn't doing anything when it was dormant.
Yes.
But
Yeah,
before
that's right.
that, like maybe it was already some kind of like the organism started as that blubbery, tentacle slash
That's right.
spider-like
Yeah.
creature. Then the rest of it that we saw was what it absorbed after it was thawed out.
Yeah.
Or it, before it was frozen on a different planet or even this planet, this Earth, but
right.
maybe it did, absorb other creatures too. But the idea of this is so scary because you have this, I want to say formidable, but you have this like dangerous organism that's so bizarre and different from anything that we know,
Scary.
and it can easily infect someone and spread.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Yes,
Oh my
and when the
God.
doctor found out, when Blair found out about that, he just went mad, and he just didn't trust anyone, and he sabotaged. And his thought process was, "We'll just eliminate us because we can't trust each other." He couldn't
That's right.
trust anyone, and we'll eliminate the problem. But then they found out, okay, if it refreezes, it's going to come back.
That's right, yeah.
Yeah, because I already
And it's
did
going
that
to get
once.
the
We saw.
So
That's
you you have to do more than just kill each other. So
Wow.
it was amazing, and how they found out too, and how some of them died because of paranoia.
They sure did, yeah.
But man,
That was
it's too
scary.
bad.
God.
Yeah, I thought it was good on how we kept assuming certain people, but it was really hard to guess on who could be infected. And then some were very obvious, like with the key and certain things, like, or just how certain people would look, or when that guy ran up to get the gun immediately, because everyone was getting really scared. So people were reacting differently.
Meadows
You
was getting
automatically think
paranoid.
anything is a trigger. Like, you're doing something different, you're being a little aggressive, you're being a little off, like that has to be you.
They're
And
getting paranoid, that's why.
yeah, and I
Definitely.
started thinking that Mac was going to be the twist where he was the alien from the start and he switched the blood samples, not destroyed the first one, but like later
Yeah.
when he got blood from everyone, and he has a freaking flamethrower, so I'm like, he's controlling the entire situation. He's telling everyone, I'm human, I feel human, I know I'm human, you would have killed me by now if I wasn't, or if you guys were the aliens. And
Right, I'm the most
Yeah,
level-headed
yeah.
guy. I should have the gun. I should be in charge.
So I thought he was going to be it.
Yeah. And, I did feel bad for Clark. He wasn't one.
Yeah, and that was
That's
a
right,
shock
that's
too.
right.
Because
Yeah.
holy crap, you feel
Definitely.
guilty
My God.
because you
Yeah.
just assumed the worst.
That's
Right.
right.
And he was just so in love with his dogs.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, we don't want to see any
Yeah.
humans die for sure, but like we have a soft spot for dogs too, and it's
Oh,
like
my
you can't
goodness.
kill
Oh,
animals.
no.
He was a little slow when the first killings were
Oh, that's right,
happening
my gosh.
with the dogs, and they're like barking and
Those poor
just
dogs.
pleading and.
I think that's just a horror rule or something
It's gotta
where
be. And
you
of
have to
course that light
slowly
wouldn't turn on. And,
do
Yeah.
things or make bad decisions where things are still dark.
and he just
and-
pushes over the gate. I was like, no, you gotta do a little bit more harsh than that.
I have to say that the actual design, I know it's an alien, but I saw it more as like a monster, but it was so freaky, but the design was just so freaking amazing. Like it was
Yes.
so disturbing,
Yes.
and having relations to things that we know and care about, of course, like people and dogs, and having it so grotesque and distorted, and even the jaws dislocated, and
God.
because it's not that form anyways.
That's right.
It's just imitating it, so it's all like
Gosh.
just melted and distorted and just so disturbing looking.
Yes, I was
while
doing,
it's trying to form.
I was doing a lot of gagging.
Yeah, I know.
Especially
just
the
the-
scene where that guy's the head was drooped off and then the
Oh.
legs took
Oh,
over
yeah, that
and he's
was
upside his
cool.
head's
That was
upside down.
freaky. Oh,
and
my
he's just
God.
walking by the guys and then they finally Windows
Oh,
finally
no.
turns around.
And then the noise, yeah, they kept making that.
Oh.
That was freaky as heck. And the first thing with the dog in the cage, like
Yeah.
just with the dog's skull and
right.
like it all
Yeah,
just
that's
it was freaky. I'm glad I never saw this as a kid, but
No,
not that it's a
yeah,
kid's
no.
movie, it's rated R, but
Right.
I know a lot of people do watch these things pretty darn
Yeah,
young.
I was from
I would have
82.
been scarred.
Oh,
I would have
wow,
been scarred.
that
Oh
was-
yeah, that would have
no,
terrified me
no,
beyond.
no.
Too.
I don't think I ever would have forgot that image, like many images. But I thought that was well done, though. I mean, it
That's
was
right.
very weird, very gross, and this is not even what I thought it was going
Yeah,
to be.
it was a
No.
great concept.
Yes.
It was a great story. I mean, if you think
Okay.
about it, you have scientists, these teams, and you had another team from another country.
That's right. The
They couldn't
Norwegian.
understand they
Yeah.
couldn't understand the language, and these guys were trying to kill the alien, the thing, going into their camp, and
That's right.
they had no idea what they were saying.
Yeah.
It
So
looked
I
like
mean,
an innocent dog.
I know, we were really, why is there a
That's
husky
really
running out
healthy
the
he
dog.
door?
doesn't look like
Yeah.
he's
Yeah.
diseased at all. Why are they going after it so badly? And just
found
swinging
out.
around their camp like that, and they just chalked it up as they're just going mad, or whatever.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I think
Yeah,
it was
so
great
much.
in how it started like that because we didn't know what was going on and we felt bad for the dog. And I
Yeah,
kind of
that's
questioned while we were watching, like, I was like, oh, well, maybe it's supposed to be a wolf, but this is back in 1982. I'm sure they could have got a wolf if they wanted one, but I was thinking, oh, well, maybe they could only get a husky and they wanted it to look like a wolf or something. But it looked way too much like a husky, though, So I was like, okay, well, maybe that is supposed to be a husky. And I'm like, why are they, like, why is it by itself? And you kept saying tranquilize. And I'm like, well, why are they trying to dart it out in the middle of nowhere?
You're right,
Which they
right,
might
yeah.
be.
Yeah,
might
at
be, like,
first I thought,
testing-
oh, it's just
so many times.
they're just trying to tranquilize it to get it back or whatever.
Yeah.
But,
How many times?
it was one of their dogs, and one of their dogs got in contact with that alien.
That's right.
Yeah, so I was
Gosh.
thinking, like, why are they trying to get to this dog? And I'm like, maybe a few huskies got out a long time ago, and there's just like a population of
And
them, and they're
could be a
trying
thing
to
too.
Like that.
catch them. I was
Yeah.
trying to think of all these possibilities, but then like I could tell there was an actual gun, and I'm like, like that's not good. Why are they trying to kill
Yeah.
this poor
That's right.
dog?
Yeah.
Right.
Well, we
so
found out.
And
yeah.
how many more things are in the ground that
Oh,
escaped
yeah.
this ship
Mm-hmm.
because they took out that one rectangular block
Yeah,
and brought
that's what
it
I
to
was
their
wondering, too.
camp.
Yeah.
So when the rescue people come back in the spring, is it going to start all over again? Are they going to say, wow, 2 camps were burned up?
Mm-hmm.
What's going on? They're going to see all this evidence.
And I love that idea. I had no idea that the thing was alien based. I mean, right away watching it showed the flying saucer
Yeah.
and it crashes on Earth. But I was thinking this was more of like a monster film, and I just kept thinking Swamp Thing, and I thought it was going to be some kind of creepy.
Surprise.
Yeah, the
kind of
creature
thing.
Yes.
in like the woods and the swamp, and I just didn't think it was going to be like out in the cold like this. And having everyone just contained, caged really in their facility and paranoid, like, because anyone could have it and they don't know anything about this virus, this alien. It takes over like a virus in a way. And I don't think there's any way you can get cured from it, because once it eats you, absorbs you, and it's not
in its
you anymore.
infancy. They're learning about it just as it's happening,
Yes.
and they're all by themselves. They have no communication.
That's right.
They're all dead now. And McReady, he did that tape. Hopefully it survives the fire. Hopefully they find it. Hopefully it's not damaged.
Yeah.
But
I know.
that's the
hoping.
only like record that I
It
know
might be a
of.
continuance of the thing.
I know. I think we were saying that. I think there is another
That's
one.
right.
or a
And
reboot or
Childs
something.
or McReady could have been infected as well. We don't know. They died. We know they died.
And the mystery stays.
Right.
Oh, right, yes.
Or maybe
So
not.
we have
don't
a
know.
tape and
No.
two guys.
Yeah, I'm assuming that they both did die, but you never
Yeah.
know. Look what a sequel will
Yeah,
bring.
and I'm
Maybe
assuming
surprise somehow.
they were
I
both
think so.
human, but
Yeah, that spaceship that, who was making a Blair or whoever, like, that spaceship that was being built. So
Blair
there
was
Yeah.
making it.
maybe that survived the blast and I'll take that somewhere.
Yeah, they could be.
Yeah.
I mean, that was incredible
Never
too.
tell, yeah.
You don't want to overthink it. It was a cool idea, but how he was able to construct something just from spare parts, like things he was ripping off the
Yeah.
helicopter, and what else,
Yeah.
was able to fabricate a
Right.
mini ship. I was like,
Right,
wow,
he's
that's
like
pretty
that
impressive.
smart. The alien's that smart.
Yeah, but what
too.
tools can he bend into like a perfect shape,
yeah.
where it's
That's right.
aerodynamic or whatever he
Make
needs
it
to
like
do.
Buddy's shit.
All the bolts he needs. I mean, you could probably get a lot of those too, but.
Wow.
But that was
Very
incredible.
Intelligent life form.
That not only can it adapt through other organisms and to the point where you can't even tell the difference, and it has like
Yes.
memories,
Oh
I
my
guess,
God,
of
yes.
that person too, because I was kind of thinking they would start asking each other questions to see like, oh well, do you remember when we did this 5 years ago, or but apparently it remembers everything that you've done and has the same emotions and nothing different. So that's what's so alarming as well. But it's also highly intelligent where it can build a freaking ship like really quickly.
Yes,
Definitely.
exactly.
Terrifying.
And
Wow.
right from the smallest little pieces of evidence, seeing the intelligence of ripping off the name tag, putting
That's
McReady's,
right, yeah.
planting that there,
Mm-hmm.
and I mean, right up to making a ship. I mean,
That's right.
that's it. It's survival
Wow.
to the fittest,
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Definitely a lot
Whoa.
more scary than I thought it was
Yeah.
going to be, because 1982, it's not far off. And I was thinking like
Aliens.
even later, I thought like it was even older, and I was like thinking borderline black and white, and I was
Yeah,
I don't know.
I was
I
thinking
totally
like
have my
okay,
guard down.
R back
Yes,
then
I
it's like
thought so,
PG
too.
now.
Yeah.
No, it's not. It's R.
Yeah, very well told. And again, just the
Oh my
mystery
gosh.
and
Wow.
never knowing who's infected.
No,
And we're just kind of going through the perspective of everyone. It kept turning, and then all of a sudden we're like, oh no, we like that guy, but I don't know now. I don't know. They're all looking at him funny now. I don't know. And then it would go to that
everyone's
guy,
eyes.
and he'd be looking at other people, and you're like, oh, well, them too. So we're just like kind of seeing almost everyone's
good.
perspective on how they felt, and it really
Yes.
kept us on edge. Like
It
we didn't
did.
know.
Sure was.
Especially
Oh,
in that
God.
room when all the guys were tied up. And you have McReady and you have Windows not tied up.
That was
right.
And
yes.
then when the one guy turns into an alien, the
Oh
other
my
guys
God.
were all tied up
They're
to
all
him.
tied up. That
And they're
was
all like,
really-
get me out of
I know that sucked. I know.
Really.
I gotta say, like,
God.
I guess costumes or the monster, just it was incredible. It was really disturbing to me and
Oh.
weird. I like the designs, and even the two faces
God.
from the start when we saw that body and it had the two distorted
Right.
faces, and I'm like, oh, and I wasn't
Oh,
expecting this creature to be something that absorbed people and took their shape, and to the point where it was just so grotesque and different and melted
Must have been
into
like
multiple.
two Norwegians.
That's right.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
So Yeah, very freaky. I think it's
was
very
freaky,
original for
yeah.
its time, probably.
Sure
And,
was.
I have to say, I don't remember the episode name, but there was an episode of X-Files. Mom and I used to watch that show a lot, especially when I was a lot younger.
Yes.
And I loved that show. And they had an episode that I'm confident that it was influenced by this movie.
Oh, yeah.
Because they were in Antarctica or something, and
yeah.
there was some kind of virus, which happened to be alien, but it was unexplained, and they all got infected, and they all got paranoid, and they had to stay there, and then people started dying because one would get infected and turned into something. I can't remember what would happen, but they would change and die in a horrific way, and it's very similar to this, so I'm pretty sure they got that idea from this movie.
Probably.
Probably did.
Yeah, and this is a silly fact that no one's probably going to care about, but I used to watch Reboot. I don't know if you really remember that show, but it's an
remember
animated
Reboot,
show,
yeah.
and they always referenced movies and shows, mainly movies, and one of the characters' name was Bob, and he was a guardian, and his number was 452, and that was the number on the helicopter. And I think they were big into horror movies and
my
stuff, so
God.
they had a lot of references from like 1980s horror movies. So I was like, I wonder if that's like from that. So, that's cool.
Because the helicopter was 452.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, it was pretty neat. But anywho, yeah, I thought this was a
Wow.
really good movie. I enjoyed this way better than I thought I was
Yes.
going to.
Now we know what the thing looks
The
like.
thing
It
is the
could be,
thing.
it could be anything. It could be you.
anybody.
Yeah, I'm any.
Who knows?
I'm some.
We're someone.
Something, anything.
Something.
Yeah, I try to be silly, but yeah, I'm curious what you guys thought of this movie.
Oh my
Thank you
God.
so much for requesting
Yes,
this
thank
and
you.
voting for it on
Whoa.
our Patreon. We do watch a lot of movies every week, but we really love it. You know, you guys tell us what you would like us to see, and our polls are strictly from you guys. You know, we just go through what you guys want us to watch.
That's right.
That's right.
And we try to,
Yeah,
like-
we watched
Yeah.
this. This was good.
Wow.
And then we watch like
Like
some
that.
movies that we want to see too. But this is pretty cool.
A lot
So
of
thank
jump
you.
scares for me.
Oh my God, I want to make
Sorry about
a
that.
video. No, don't be sorry about it. It's just, but you enjoyed it, and that's the thing.
That's
And
right.
sometimes our fans joke, rarely, but they'll say like, okay, Mom, blink twice if they're keeping you hostage or something. But no, Mom's actually better sometimes than us when it comes to things like this. Like, we freak out with scary things, but with jump scares, like, they're always scary. Any kind of jump scare, eye roll, I know, but
That's right.
like, we don't like jump scares, but sometimes just when we're already tense and there's a scene that's quiet that jumps to just a louder
Another
scene.
scene,
Yes,
yeah.
I know, that
Wow.
always gets
That's
you,
right,
and that's
yes.
what cracks me up. Poor Mom.
The old
But I want to
lady.
make like a quick clip, like a quick thing of this video. Just like I think it was 3 times that you did that. It was awesome. We love her. Oh my God, we love doing this together.
Wow.
But anywho, guys, thank you so much
Yes,
for
thank
watching.
you.
This was great.
Wow.
Can't wait to see what we're going to be watching next. Up to you.
Whoa.
We'll see you very soon, as always.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.